Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, hi, I'm Panda Beauty, and in today's video it's another one of my humble opinion videos. So in this video I'll be reviewing a product, and obviously you've seen the video title. It is the Juno Microfiber Sponge. And the reason why I'm reviewing this or giving you my opinion or my pointers is because this product has been out for a little while. And when it came out, there was a huge hype. Everyone was reviewing it, everyone was talking about it, everyone was giving it 10 on 10. Everyone was just, blown away by it, and they were like, this product is so good. I don't know why I did that. Anyway, but you get the point. They were talking about it, it's an amazing product. And I was intrigued. I was like, wow, this product is so good. But I usually don't just buy stuff just because I think it's nice or people are saying it's nice. I would buy it if I really need it or if I really wanted to, if it intrigued me that much. It didn't intrigue me that much, but I was, I was quite excited. Like, I was like, wow, what is this product? And then as soon as this product review was finished and all the hype was gone. And I was like, hold on, people hyped it so much that, yeah, this is the it thing. They're gonna use this every single day. This is amazing, blah, 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 blah. And it stopped. And I was like, hold on, why did it stop? Like, why are people not using this product if it's so good? Like Tart Shape Tape, everyone raves about it and they still use it, Anyway, that's just an example. And I was like very fascinated. So now I was even more intrigued. I was like, okay, if I ever get my hands on this product, I would buy it and see if it works. And luckily I went to Mecca Maxima in Auckland, and while I was buying some other stuff, I came across this product and I bought it because I want to try it. And I bought it 3 months ago. I've been using it on and off in my own personal time just to see what I think about it. And now I have made up my mind and I have my pointers, my opinion, what I think about this product, and if it is worth all the hype it got, So I've got my little notes here and I will show you the product. The product looks like this. So obviously I used it today to do this makeup look, and it looks like this. This is a shape. So yeah, I'll be telling you my points, pros and cons, and conclusion if I would end up buying this product again. So yeah, without any further ado, I'll start with pros. So the one really good thing about this product that I really liked is the shape of this product. The sponge is round from one end, flat on one side, and another flat side. So it was really made for your whole face. I can go under my eyes with the flat bit, like really get into the corners. From the round bit, I can do the top of my eyes, really get into there. And with the flat one, I can do my whole face, like I even did my contour and everything with this. You can really use this whole sponge to do your whole face. I use the flat bit for the top and the bottom, but you can use the round bit, you got options. And the second pro that I really like about this product is that you can actually use this product with liquid makeup as well as dry makeup or powdered makeup. So I use this for my liquid foundation, and then I use this for my powdered baking and all that stuff as well. And not just that, I know you can use your beauty sponge and beauty blender as well, but I actually contoured with this. So I used powdered contour to really contour my face. It actually feels like a brush when you use it with powder. It's really nice. I quite like it. You can't do that with beauty sponge or beauty blender because just the texture of the sponge doesn't allow you to do that. But because it has little microfiber, little bristles on it, it helps you put any powdered product as well as liquid product. So that's really nice. I really like that part of this sponge. Another thing that I really like about this sponge is that it's really cheap. I bought the sponge for $10 from Mecca Maxima, but it has gone to $11. When I went on the website again to check out the price for the video, it is $11, which is still not bad. I paid about $15 for my beauty sponge from Chi Chi, and if it's Real Techniques it's a bit more expensive, and I remember spending about $40 or so for my beauty blender, for the brand Beauty Blender. So yeah, compared to all those other products or other brands, this one's really cheap, really good price. You wouldn't feel so bad if it broke or it got dirty or whatever. Another thing I really like about this product is that you can use it wet or dry. So Beauty sponge, mostly you would have to use it wet. I've used it wet as well as dry. So for dry, I don't really like putting my liquid foundation on wet because it feels like really draggy and it doesn't go on nicely. But for dry sponge, you can use the powdered products really nicely. So if you want to contour your face, or you know, put your highlighter, powder highlighter, or anything with powder, it will work fine. So bristles act like brush, and yeah, so when you put it on when it's dry, so it's kind of dry right now, and yeah, it still goes on quite nicely, very soft, very smooth, amazing for wet and dry use. And another pro for this product is that it's a good size. I quite like the size when it's dry, but when you wet it, just like a beauty sponge, it will expand as well, so you got a lot more space to play with. In my opinion, it's a pro. You can use it dry, so it's still big enough to use it nicely. Even if you use it wet, it still like expands and you can use it, you know, so the size is really good. And my last pro, and this is probably my most favorite pro of this product, is that anything you use with the sponge, it will give you a full coverage. So if you're using your foundation, you would need to use very little if you don't want a complete heavy cakey finish. So you use very little product with this sponge and it spreads it really nicely. It doesn't absorb too much like a beauty sponge does, so you get more out of your foundation or your products, your liquid products at least, because I know beauty blender or beauty sponge, when you put a lot on, it soaks pretty much 60-70% of the product and puts the rest of on your face, which is a nice thing because you don't want to look overly done. But with the sponge, you need to use very little, so you're saving a lot of product and it's giving you a much more fuller coverage when you use your liquid foundation, because it doesn't absorb most of the product, it just layers it on your face. Almost like, I don't know if you guys remember, like a silicone applicator that came out very long time ago, and it didn't absorb any product and it just layered it on your face. I hated that sponge, by the way, but I quite like this one because again, it doesn't absorb too much, but it really spreads everything evenly and nicely and gives you a beautiful full coverage. Alright, after the pros, let me go into the cons. The con, I would think, it's not for everyone though, it's only for certain people. I know I have a little phobia sort of thing around it, but this doesn't bother me so much. So this is just a con for certain people, is the texture. The texture is very velvety. So I know I have friends who don't like the texture that is really soft and like velvet feel. So if you're allergic or like phobia, sort of like cringe when it comes to velvet sort of feel, this one feels like that. It's very soft and mushy and very velvet like. So if you don't like velvet or similar texture, you would not like to touch this because it would feel like you're touching velvet or something similar. Another con that I think that I found, and it was annoying me a little bit before, but then I started spraying my makeup sprayer on this to get it wet. It dries really fast. At least to me, it dries really fast. So when I'm using liquid foundation and I want that glow with the water mixed, like the wet mixed with the foundation, and I want that glow on my face, it dries really fast. So I have to work really quickly and use the liquid foundation or liquid products first before it dries away, because it loses its water quite quickly. I don't know why it does that. I don't know if it's only my one that does it, but that's what I've noticed. It dries up really fast and it could be annoying sometimes. It used to be annoying for me, but I just spray my makeup sprayer and just, you know, re-wet it, or you can go in and re-wet it. But it could be annoying for some people if it dries too quickly. But yeah, this one dries really quickly in my opinion. I don't know if only mine one does, but it does. Another thing that annoyed the crap out of me for this one, but I'm not so upset about it anymore, is that it's really hard to clean. So if I do my makeup, let's just say I'm going out for dinner and I do my makeup and I leave it on my beauty table and forget about it, and the next day I want to redo my makeup and I clean it, it stains. There are some parts on the sponge that has been stained and it wouldn't come out because I've left it on for too long. So if you do use it, wash it straight away. I usually use my brush cleaner liquid on it. I don't have it anymore, so I just use shampoo. I don't know if it's the right thing to do. But yeah, that's what I do. Use shampoo to clean this. Mostly, most of the makeup comes off, but sometimes if the powder and the liquid has been used together, it will stain it or won't come off nicely. I mean, you can still use it, but I like my things nice and clean. But yeah, that was my last con. There are not many cons about this product from what I've used and what I've seen so far by using this. So my conclusion, would I buy this product and invest my money in it? The answer is yes, I would. I would do it. I quite like this sponge. I didn't like the texture at the start. I didn't like how it lost its moisture so quickly, but the more I use it and the more ways I find to make it work, I quite like it. And I like it when I need to use a fuller coverage. It gives you this beautiful airbrushed feel, especially when you use your powder and you want to like just buff out the whole face like this. It's just amazing. And it works like a brush, it works like a sponge. So you can use, like I said, liquid and powder, which is amazing. So you don't even have to carry a lot of brushes for your contour and stuff like that. You just use this, wash it, you've got a brand new, clean product to use again. So yeah, I would buy this product. I would invest my money, seeing that it's so cheap. It's $11 now. Hopefully it'll stay like this for a while instead of going to $20 soon. I would still use my beauty blender or beauty sponge for my makeup, depending on what sort of makeup I want. You know, if I want a fuller coverage, more matte sort of finish, I would use a sponge. If I want more dewy, sort of glowy finish, I'll use my beauty sponge. So yeah, this is what I think about this product. And if you get an opportunity, do try it. I think you would love it, unless you don't like the texture of the product or you have any problem with the cons that I've said. Otherwise, this product is definitely worth buying, I think, in my opinion, in my humble opinion. Alright, hope you guys have a beautiful day. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Follow me on my Instagram. I'm posting a lot more. Because of this quarantine, I have too much time. And follow me on my Facebook as well. It's Brown Panda Beauty. So Instagram and Facebook is Brown Panda Beauty. Until next time, I'll see you guys later. Be happy and positive. Bye.